Hey, thank you for joining us for another video. Today's video is the 3-month update video. They're a little bit over 3 months now, I think by a week, but I finally had time to do it, and I think we'll just go ahead and get it done today. So here we go. We're going to start with Quinn, and I'm going to tell you, see, I have a list here because I wanted to make sure not to forget anything. Quinn loves his swing. He loves to be in it. He naps in it. Sometimes he'll wake up and he'll just sit in the swing for like 5 or 10 minutes before he decides he's had enough of it. He likes to look at the teddy bears, and then he'll just kind of sit there and look at them. I think it helps him relax because he really likes to be in the swing. He hates tummy time. He's hated tummy time pretty much since he was born. I'm finally getting him to spend more time on his tummy because neither one of them roll over yet. Which isn't major, but I mean they could be if they'd been doing tummy time like they were supposed to. But he just hates it so bad that it's been hard to get him to be down there for more than a couple minutes. But we've got up to 10 to 15 minutes a couple of times here in the past week. I've really been putting in some work with him. And with Oliver, Oliver spits up a lot because of his reflux. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more with Ollie. But so it's been hard to get both of them down there to do it, but they're getting better and things are getting better. So. But for him, he just hates it. I feel like every time I pick him up from tummy time that I have to hug him and hold him because I feel like it makes him hate me because he's so mad that I put him down there. He loves his kick piano, his little toy that Rachel bought him. If I'm sitting down on the floor next to him, he will be happy and content sitting on that thing, kicking that piano for a good 10, 15, 20 minutes sometimes. He just absolutely loves it. It's probably his favorite thing next to the swing. If one of those two things don't help him calm down, then it's time to feed him because that's pretty much how it goes. If he's fussy, put him with his kick piano or a swing and he'll chill out, or he's just got to eat. He's not a patient boy. When it's time to eat, he wants to eat. He don't want to wait. So I try to get all that ready ahead of time. The last thing is he likes to be bounced. A lot of times when he eats so fast that he has to burp a lot. Sometimes the burps won't come up, so I can kind of tell when he needs to burp. So I started bouncing him on my knee. He bounces and he just looks around, kind of like he's riding a horse or something. He enjoys it a lot, so I like to bounce him up and down like that. Alright, now I'll say a couple of things about Ollie here. We'll start with the fact that Ollie loves his Binky. He has liked Binky pretty much since he was born. Quinn, he takes his, but he's not as like into it as Ollie is. Ollie likes it like all the time, even if he's like in a good mood, bad mood, doesn't really matter. 9 times out of 10, if I try to give it to him, he will take it. There are very few times when he doesn't want it. He doesn't get mad. Like if he doesn't have it, he doesn't get mad. But sometimes he'll just open his mouth and he kind of be trying to tell me, "Hey, where's my Binky?" So. He is a Binky baby, which is okay because I want Binky babies because someone bought us mustache Binkies, and I can't wait till they're big enough to use those. So I'm happy with that, and it's okay. Like I said though, he doesn't freak out if he doesn't have it. Like if I take it, he won't get mad. Hopefully. See, he's okay, but he does like it, and it does help him when he starts to get like flustered or something. He also loves car rides. That is something when I first started being a stay-at-home dad by myself. The first couple of days, we had to go on a car ride. We had to go on a car ride somewhere. Didn't really matter, you know. They don't care where we're going. He just wanted to be in the car so he could look out the window. And in my car, I have the little tinted things that come down. And the first time we went out, he was in the back seat screaming. And I was like, he loves cars. Like he likes to go on rides. I don't know why he's screaming, you know. And so I finally pulled off to like a gas station and got out and looked. And he was looking out the window, but he couldn't see. So I lifted the thing up, and I was like, oh, he must, because he likes to look out the window. He must be mad. He can't see anything. Got back in the car, took off. He was fine. So he loves looking out the window. Car rides always help calm him down. Which he's really a chill baby. I think that's number 3. That's the third thing. He's a really chill baby. He's very like self-content. For the most part, unless he's having like a reflux flare-up type of problem, he can just chill. We can put him down on the kick piano. He'll play with it. Put him in the swing, he'll just sit there and chill. Put him in the bumbo, he'll chill. Quinn, he kind of likes to have someone close by. I don't think the separation anxiety has kicked in or anything yet, but he just likes to see that he's not alone, I guess. But Ollie's just really chill. He's not very fussy. The only thing with him, and this is the fourth thing, is his reflux. His reflux is really bad. So I actually have a list of stuff here because I talk about the reflux sometimes, but I never really went into detail with it. A lot of things that he does, and we've had to tell the doctors because the doctors just didn't believe us. Because you know how it is when your baby's sick or something's wrong, you take them to the doctor and they're just fine while they're at the doctor every time. Every single time. And then I'd bring him home and feed him, and he would go right back to doing everything that he was doing. He shrieks when he's eating, like he just screams. You put the bottle in his mouth, he just screams. He arches his back, and a lot of times it's like he trying to run away from the bottle. Like he doesn't want to be like, he's like, that makes me hurt, so don't put that in my mouth, kind of thing, which isn't good. He spits up a lot, like multiple times. Sometimes he probably spits up at least half of what he eats. I mean, it's really bad. It's getting better because the doctors are finally doing something. They finally give us some medicine, but it's been really bad. And so he does have times where he will just be, after he eats, he'll just be unconsolable because he's in pain, and the reflux is just really bothering him. But the medicine does seem to be helping a little bit, and it's supposed to get better. And this is the 3 to 6 month stage is supposed to be the worst for reflux. So let's see. We've went to a specialist. We've seen a specialist. We've tried several different formulas. None of them make a difference. He doesn't have a milk protein allergy. Zantac, the baby Zantac stuff doesn't really work. It did at the beginning, but it doesn't really do anything now. We use special bottles. I guess they're called the MAM bottles. They're supposed to be for like colic and reflux. I don't really think they do a whole lot, but he does eat better out of them than the other bottles, so that helps. And Prevacid, baby Prevacid is what we're using right now. It does seem to be helping. So those are the few things there about Ollie. Okay, let's see if I can do this with both of them because there's a list of stuff that they both do. They do different things at different times, but they do a lot of stuff together now. They're starting to notice each other. They're not interacting with each other, but they are looking at each other more. Hey there, calm down, you're okay. There you go. They're starting to suck on their hands a lot, which is a good thing, I guess. I didn't know that, but both of them are. They smile, and they just started laughing. That's like the awesomest thing ever. Just them laughing. So I'm definitely gonna get some video of that soon. What else? They ooh and ah. They make lots of noise after their baths. Okay, he had to lay down for a second because his spit up was starting to happen there. Let's see. So here's the list. They both sleep through the night. They ooh and ah. Their hair's starting to fall out. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess their hair is gonna fall out and new hair grows back in. They both love their bath. As long as they're not like really hungry and we get them just when they start to get hungry and we go ahead and give them their bath, they absolutely love it. They liked the pool when we were in the pool when we went to Wisconsin. So I think there is some swimming in the future for these boys. The last thing that they do is they both put weight on their legs. They can stand for 30-45 seconds at a time. With like me barely holding them, just kind of balancing them. They both take these little baby steps. They're not walking, but they're doing something, and it's really interesting to watch because they're only 3 months old and they've been putting weight on their legs for almost all of 2 months. You know, really good. Quinn here, he would pretty much rather be standing than sitting or laying. So a lot of times we'll just stand him up and make sure his feet are flat, and he'll just stand there and look around, and we'll just kind of hold on to him. And like the last thing is they're not rolling over yet, which isn't a major big deal. But like I said, they both have had problems with tummy time, but it is getting better. The reflux is getting a little bit better, so it's easier to put Ollie down, and I'm slowly but surely getting Quinn to let me put him down on his stomach. Okay, I had to trade him out because I think Quinn was tired of being held, and I think Ollie wanted to be. So, yeah. They're not rolling over yet, but hopefully within the next month and a half, they will be. So I guess we'll have to see if and when there is a 4-month update video, if I can make time to do that. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.